everyone. As promised, without further ado, here is Barney. Say hi, Barney. So Barney's just been here a few hours. He is being fed his dinner. He's already had some hay, and now we're giving him a little bit of grain. We are not sure how blind, sorry, I'm having to move him away from Titan. We are not sure actually how blind he is. So this is going to be definitely a learning curve with him. Sorry, he's trying to get over to Titan. And Titan is eating, and we don't want anything to happen. As I was saying, we're not quite sure how much he can't see. So this is definitely going to be a learning curve with him. He is a good boy otherwise, but he is trying to figure out his way. So I'm going to move Titan out this way. Come here, buddy. So I just moved Titan out a little bit. Sorry, guys. So we're not, like I said, we're not quite sure how much he can or can't see. This is going to be a major learning curve. If you can see in the background, we separated the pastures out. So we put up some fencing. He can seem to see that. But we're not sure if it's just the shadows that he could see or what it is that he can actually see. We put some tape up on the fence to hopefully help him with seeing the electric fence. And I'm really hoping that he just kind of hangs out by Titan and kind of learns the ropes from him. We did find out that he has been on the farm for about 15 years. He trailered like a champ. He walked right on. So that was a good thing. Back up. And he trailered really well. It took about 2.5 hours to get him to our place. So he is figuring things out slowly but surely, and so are we. Relax. So I really just need to get into a routine, and then I'm sure that everything will settle down. But the first day is always nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. Just trying to figure everything out, and make sure that we have prepared. And as always, you know, you try to prepare as best you can, but unfortunately, you can't prepare for everything. So, because I'm so close to him, I might as well just go on me. Because, you know, you can't prepare for everything. We went ahead and we put snow fencing in the corners, so that he wouldn't get caught in the corners. And we'll see how it goes. So I just wanted to introduce everybody, and he was working the fields actually until this winter. They stopped this winter with him, And so he's sad all winter. He is a little on. Sorry, I'm still trying to play referee here. He is still on the chitch of the thin side. So Dr. Ann is actually going to come out next Tuesday, and he will then be evaluated. And other than that, he apparently wants to eat with Titan, so we'll see how this goes. Titan usually doesn't let people eat with him, but tea's almost done, so if he is more comfortable, I'm just going to let him go ahead and do that. So T has been pretty good. He's Mr. Laid Back as always. He did get a bit concerned when we had to split the herd out. He didn't understand why everybody else was in the back, and he was stuck in the front by himself for a little while. But as soon as Barney came on up, he settled right in. He was a little spunky for a little while, but it doesn't take very much for Titan to ease back in, and he listens really well. So when we tell him to calm down, he's really good at that. So if you're wondering where everybody else is, I don't know if you can see him. Oh, Jesse, the smart little booger, is waiting for his dinner. He is waiting by the other gate. He knows how to tell time, so he's sitting by the gate waiting for me. So after I'm done with this, I will go ahead and feed him. But that's where everybody else is. Everybody else is out on the second pasture. Once again, I would like to give a huge thank you to a couple people. First off is Becky Roy. For those that don't know about Draft Gratitude, they are actually a draft horse rescue in New Hampshire. Becky and I got to know each other about almost a year ago, I think it is now. And she went ahead and she told me about Barney. She got me in contact with the person here in Western New York. And if it wasn't for Becky, I wouldn't know about Barney. And honestly, Barney wouldn't be here. Also, a huge thank you to Susie, who was kind enough to get me in contact with the gentleman that we got Barney from. She was invaluable with going and seeing him, telling me, some things about him, taking pictures, and just being very, very helpful in the whole process. I would like also to thank Vicki Woodward. Vicki stepped up to the plate. She said that we should come and get Barney, and donated $150 towards his health needs. So part of his vet bill is already paid for, which is going to be a huge help. And then also we got an emergency grant from Special Horses. They came through, and they came through with $100. So we already have $250 of Barney's medical bills already paid for. It's probably going to cost about that, if not a little more, to get him evaluated, and he needs to be Coggins tested. If Dr. Ann stays to form, actually we probably will not vaccinate him until he puts a little bit more weight on, and then he will be vaccinated. His feet actually aren't that bad, so that's not a major concern. So overall, he the farmer said that he is actually hasn't been lame or anything, so that's a good thing. He doesn't seem to have any foot issues. So we're hoping that he settles in nicely, and as always, I'll keep you guys up to date on how he's doing. And if you have any questions, I am here to answer them. You know, this is going to be a learning process. This is our first blind horse. So as we do this, I will be honest with what is happening and where I'm failing and where we're succeeding. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be some bumps in the road. But hopefully they won't be too large. So that's it from the ranch, guys. Hope everybody has a nice evening, and I will talk to everybody soon. Thanks, everyone.